Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. This is Fleur Majestrix, and last time we made it to Rushvale Town, or Rockavale Town, however you want to pronounce it. In this part, we're gonna watch for falling boulders that aren't here. Don't worry about that part. We're gonna watch, but we're gonna, well, not watch out for falling boulders. We're actually gonna go on with some plot. Finally! We're at part 13 and we get some new plot. Over here at the Cypress Pokemon Lab, if you try to go in, oh, door's locked. But there's a note on it. Temporarily closed due to emergency. So we can't go in the lab, but in order to continue the plot, as this will be a common trope in Uranium, just leave the town. Primarily in this case, you have to leave the town this way. Tom, how unexpected. It's good to see you, mate. But unfortunately, now isn't the best time. There's been an emergency at Cypress Labs. We're all incredibly flustered, so I went out to try and do something. Although, actually, running into you now might have been the lucky break we need. I can't explain here. How about you come back with me to the lab? I don't really want to, but I have a feeling you're going to force me to anyway. I'll introduce you to Professor Cypress, and she'll give you the lowdown on what's happened. Follow me. And now we get into Cypress Labs. Ernest, you're back. Did you find the thief? Is it this kid? Listen, kid, you picked the wrong lab to break into last night. Calm down. I just got here. Wait, Lily, hold on! Am I saying this finally? Or is Bambo saying it? Fishtail's literally poking through my head. Or poking at my head. However you want to look at it. This isn't the thief. This is Tom, my research assistant. They happen to be passing through town. They're a Pokemon trainer. A Pokemon trainer? Are they trustworthy? Of course they are. They're my assistant, aren't they? Yeah, your word holds a lot of value, Bambo. Clearly. Besides, their father is Kellen, the Ranger Chief. Oh, that'll get her to agree with us. Aha! So you're Kellen's kid, huh? Well, I suppose I can trust you. I'm Lily Cypress, the Pokemon professor at this lab. You probably figured out what's going on by now. I read the note, so yes, I do. Last night, while we were out, someone broke into the lab. They stole many of the Pokemon we were keeping here for research. But it's strange. They completely ignored the most valuable thing in here. There on the table, the prototype Pokemon speech translator. Yeah, the prototype apparently. I meant prototype. It's a cutting-edge technology. It is a cutting-edge technology? I'll let that one slide, although I think it's supposed to be it is cutting-edge technology. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. It's a cutting-edge technology. Who knows? We've been developing. There are some who would go to great lengths to get their hands on it. That's what got us baffled. Why would someone break in if they weren't going to steal the PST? It's not like the Pokemon could have been of any use to them at all. You're back. What did you find? I managed to recover one of the stolen Pokemon. This fellow is hanging out on Route 6. This is excellent. I have an idea. Let's use the PST on Owlton to find out more about the thief. Can we stop seeing Owlton? I've been seeing so many of them. Hey, it works! Scary, so scary. Was in my Pokeball. Asleep, suddenly, and moving! Oh, we got the Vietnamese crystal translation! Awesome! But not human, friend. Taking me and others out towards Mountain Cave in Elf's World. Dropped my Pokeball and got free. Towards the Mountain Cave? That must be on Route 6. Maybe the thief is still there with the rest of the stolen Pokemon. This is a good lead. Somebody give that Pokemon a treat for its hard work. I think we should comfort it instead, or do both, but Focusing on the treat right now isn't the best idea. We should try to comfort it. Now, the question is, how do we catch this thief? Let me guess. I'm gonna have to do it. They've got the stolen Pokemon on them, so they could be dangerous. How dangerous are a few Owlton gonna be? Tom can help. They're a Pokemon trainer. They even have 2 badges already. Is that so? In that case, Tom? You might be exactly who we need. According to Owlton, the thief is still on Route 6 to the west. Yeah, I was here to hear that. If you look into it, we'll all be in your debt. So, do they think Tom's deaf? Or do they think he just wasn't paying attention? In order to help with your investigation... Oh, I know. Why don't you borrow the prototype PST? That way, you can talk to any other Pokemon you find to help locate the thief. And we get the Pokemon speech translator. Please be quick. We're all counting on you. Bambo, what did you get me into? I know you probably didn't expect to be dragged into this so suddenly, but Lily Cypress is my good friend and research partner. I have Pokemon to do something, but I won't do it myself. I couldn't just stand by and do nothing, so I get you to do it instead. The fact you showed up when you did, it feels like fate. Now I don't have to do anything. According to Owlton, the thief is hiding out of the mountain cave on Route 6. Please, find them quickly. Our continuing research depends on it. Don't panic, don't panic. Everything is going to be fine, right? What are you doing here? Owlton is still nervous after the whole ordeal. I'm comforting it. Well, at least you know what to do. Am home, but missing friends. Where are friends? Scary! Well, with that bit of information, and it's raining now. This thief is so powerful, he can make it rain suddenly. Well, with that, I forgot to heal my Pokemon. I'll be right back once I heal up my Pokemon first, then we'll go catch the thief. And we're back! I don't know how long I was in the Pokemon Center for, but long enough for it to stop raining all of a sudden. The weather's weird here. Sir, what's going on? Much of the mountains around here are said to be impassable. However, I am determined to scale them. I guess you're not helping us. Route 6. Do not forget to bring some potions. It's very long. What a helpful sign! Actually, it kind of is. Well, with Route 6... I don't want to fight you. Can you not turn that he's a trainer? Those Owlton just mentioned we're bad and we can't pass. That's a literal wall blocking our progress. A wall of Owlton. Over here, if an Owlton ever catches us, we get into a battle with one. No humans allowed. All they say are no humans allowed. And I forgot to switch in Risty. My bad. So you just fight Owltons, basically. I'm going to use this time to click on the wrong thing and explain a little bit about what's going on. So, random thief that we don't know broke into a lab, stole some Pokemon. We now get a weird device to speak to Pokemon that doesn't always work, mind you. We can't use it to communicate with our own. So, in short, it's just useful for when plot needs it. And we're now going to catch a thief. What does this have to do with the overall plot of the game? My mother being lost after a nuclear explosion? Or, getting badges? I don't know. But it is mandatory. Maybe we'll find something interesting out of it. And that Owlton just disappeared when I beat it up. That's fun. I'm going to skip ahead now. Once I beat all these Owlton, and I'll meet you where we need to go. And we're back. This Owlton says something a little different, and since it's still an Owlton, it's going to go down pretty fast. So I'm going to just show this fight. We use the PST, and now, how dare you try to take me away? Take this! And we fight another Owlton. It's just higher level than the last ones. It doesn't matter because Risty's still going to run it over with a Flame Wheel. Yeah. Woo! Such challenge! Man, Alton are so hard. Said no one ever, except when I almost lost to one in part 1. Well, part 3. I'm just gonna heal up Risty. We do have a boss coming up. Oh, I shouldn't have wasted a super potion. Who cares? I don't! Because I don't need him right now, really. I'm gonna put Nanael up front, though. So, up ahead is the true hero of justice. This one of this game's many legendary Pokemon. And yes, we're gonna have an encounter, a battle against a legendary. And we're only in our low to mid 20, well, low 20s. 2 of them not even being to level 20 yet. But yeah, charge! We must find this thief. And there he is. And that's our legendary. Yes, he does look like garlic. What are you doing here, human? Are you trying to enslave these Pokemon again? They may have been free. They have been freed from your clutches. They won't be your prisoners anymore. Garlikid is here, the Pokemon hero. I found them in that horrible human place, and I liberated them. We'll fight for our freedom. And it's boss time against Garlikid. Take it in. This is an actual Pokemon in this game. I'm not lying. I'm not lying when I say it's a legendary. I'm not lying when I say this is our first meeting with a legendary. And this is who we see. Gen 5 designs are not this bad. In fact, I like Gen 5 designs, along with some newer designs. When people make fun of them, and I see this thing, no one better be making fun of them if you see this thing. It's a freaking man in a costume with a garlic head. So Garlikid actually is fighting us with 3 Pokemon that he stole from the lab. So he's smart enough to not steal Owlton, at least. Sort of. So our first battle here is with Lunapup. Lunapup is a ground fighting Pokemon, so Nanael's Bug Fairy actually comes in play. And you can't KO it with a critical hit super effective. Nanael. Oi. Oh, I need 1 HP back. I'm just going to Giga Drain it. So there goes Lunapup. The next Pokemon he has is Minyan. Minyan is a Poison Dark type. It is a bat that does not have Levitate, for good reason. Levitate would mean it would have no weakness, because that typing's only weak to ground at the moment. Because unless they make a type that's strong against dark or poison, that neither one resists. But we're just gonna run this Minion over because it's squishy. I still can't one-shot it though. And we get to see its really good ability actually. Bloodlust. Bloodlust is basically a passive drain on all of your moves that deal damage. Whether it be a special move, a physical move, it doesn't matter. It will drain HP based on the amount of damage it does. So it's a pretty good ability. And last but not least, Bashaf. Bashaf is the evolved form of Bashan, which means it's a dark fighting type, which means Fairy's gonna do some good damage against it. So far, Nanael's doing pretty good. Fairy Wind. Come on, Nanael. Do it. Show your power. Go on, Nanael. Ah, that lovely Bashaf bulk. Come on. Oh, no. A crit. And a flinch. Good job, Nanael. Amazing. Come on, Nanael. Come on, Nanael. There you go. Good job. Almost got your butt beat by something you're supposed to be good against. I swear Nanael is a good Pokemon, or will become one. And we beat Garlikid. One more look. Garlikid, everyone. Did I mention this game took 9 years to develop? Prepare to be destroyed! We lost. But how? Why do those Pokemon fight on behalf of humans? Don't they want their freedom? They're your friends? That's impossible! Pokemon and humans cannot coexist. I don't know where you've been living, but that's kind of a big thing in the Pokemon world, their coexistence. The Pokemon leave him. Comrades! You're going back to that place? Why? You'll pay for this, human. So long as there are Pokemon that are being held against their will, I, Garlikid, the Pokemon hero, will be there to save them. I'll be back! Bye, Garlikid. Over here, we get an item. We got Torment. Torment sucks. Okay, Torment. What Torment actually does is, if you use it on a Pokemon, they cannot use the same move twice in a row. It may have some applications, but in most cases, I'd imagine it'd be good against stat buffing moves, which Taunt's just way better at, because it'll stop the move from even being used, and for more than just an additional turn. With that, though, we got more plot. Tom, you did it! We managed to recover all the missing Pokemon thanks to you. We followed behind you in case you needed backup. You did? I didn't see you. But you did great. We saw everything that happened. Did you look inside the cave? Whatever. Did any of you see a tiny green man in a costume run by just now? Yeah, I thought he was a tiny green man in a costume too. That wasn't a man. They need to move that fishtail. It still looks too close to that other scientist. That was a Pokemon. Whatever you say. Our thief was actually a Pokemon called Garlikid. Got it. They're incredibly rare. I haven't heard of one being sighted in many years. Its habitat is in a remote spot in the mountains, so it doesn't encounter humans often. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if that one had never encountered people before. Garlikid has a strong sense of justice. It must have seen the Pokemon in the lab and thought we were keeping them prisoner. I suppose they attacked because they were just excited. Perhaps Garlikid has a point, though. From now on, we'll make sure our Pokemon have more freedom, and we'll listen to them more closely. And that's all she wrote, folks. That's it for Pokemon Uranium. We're done. Because this is the sort of speech you hear at the end of a game. You must be done, right? No, we still have more badges to collect. Speaking of, as a field test for the Pokemon speech translator, I'd say this was a resounding success. I could see it becoming a very useful tool in the hands of a Pokemon trainer. So, as thanks for all that you've done for us, why don't you keep that prototype PST? This is bound to give us some great field data. Just be careful with it, all right? We wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands. If you need anything, we'll be back at the lab. Until next time. Bambo, what did you do? What did you get me into? Tom, if this were a test, I'd say you passed with flying colors. You showed great intuition and resourcefulness. Yeah, great intuition and resourcefulness. Yeah, resourceful, like just having Risty bulldoze things and having Nanael spam Fairy Wind. Resourceful. Intuition. Awesome. I'd say you're well on your way to becoming a fully fledged trainer, mate. Oh yeah, before I forget, I have an item here that will help you on your journey. And we get the Exp Share. The one before Generation 6. Allow one of your Pokemon to hold that Exp Share, and it will gain experience even when it doesn't participate in a battle. Keep catching Pokemon and growing stronger. Your next gym badge is in Bale Beach City, right? That's a long trek, so you'd better stock up before your journey. Happy travels! I'm rooting for you! Now, I gotta get home to Moki Town. Let's fly, Page! You had a Pokemon! You jerk! You could have done this! You jerk! So that's it for the plot so far. I'm gonna pick up this super potion that I just used and head back to town. No! Oh! Dang! Sniped by a trainer battle. I'm out in the field catching Pokemon for the professor, but that's boring! Want to fight? No! I really don't want to. You're gonna make me fight. Well, I think this is a good place to end it. He only has a Tancoon. We fought Tancoon before. That's all for this part of Pokemon, of Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. Next time, we're gonna explore Rochevale City proper, talk to the people, and probably fight more trainers. So this has been Fleur Majestrix, and I'll see you next time.